Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to see class 10, Science Chapter 5, Life Processes. In this life process, we are going to see excretion. Let's enter into the topic. So we are going to learn what is excretion and why it is essential, and learn about the human excretory system, and also the structure and function of nephrons, and how urine is produced, and also the concept of artificial kidney and how plants get rid of excretory products. Let's start with the topic excretion. When we talk about excretion, generally living organisms continuously perform metabolic activities. So what metabolic activities we perform, children, like respiration, digestion, and also synthesis of substances. So these processes produce waste materials, especially nitrogenous waste, which can be harmful if they accumulate in the body. So what is excretion? Excretion is the process of removing these harmful metabolic waste. Yes, so these harmful metabolic waste should be excreted from the body. So here types of excretory waste are given. So what are the types of excretory waste? Carbon dioxide is there. How is it obtained during the respiration process? So how it is removed when you exhale, that is through by means of the lungs, it will be exhaled out. Urea is formed, or uric acid is formed during the protein metabolism. How will remove by means of the kidney? Through urine. Here excess water and salts are obtained by various processes, that is the metabolic processes happening in our body. How can it can be removed? By means of, again, by kidney, and also by means of skin through sweat. Yes, so different organisms have different methods of excretion that we know. When we take this unicellular organisms, see this unicellular organism, what process it will undergo? The children, it undergoes the simple diffusion. So through the body surface, the waste will be removed into the surrounding. But in complex multicellular organisms, they require a specialized organ for this purpose. Next, we are going to see excretion in human beings. So, when we talk about excretion, see the human excretory system consists of a pair of kidney. So, you can able to see a pair of kidney, a pair of ureter, yes, a pair of ureter, a urinary bladder. This is the urinary bladder, and a urethra. Yes. So, where is this? What is this kidney? So, how this kidney is looking like, children? They are bean-shaped organ in abdomen. Where it is located in the abdomen region on each side of backbone. So on the each side of the backbone, you can able to see this kidney. What it does, it filters the blood and it produces the urine. This tube-like structure, can you see this one we called as a ureter. So they are also a pair of ureter. So these are long tubes connecting each kidney to the urinary bladder. It carries, children? It carries the urine downward to the urinary bladder. And what is this urinary bladder? This urinary bladder is a muscular bag that stores urine. So under nerves control, see, we can easily able to control the urge to urinate. Yes. Then urethra. So this is the last part, urethra, through tube through which urine is released from the body. Yes. So next we are going to see structure and functioning of nephrons. So when we talk about the nephrons, the basic functional unit of kidney is the nephron. What is the nephron, children? Nephron is the basic functional unit of the kidney. So each kidney contains of large number of nephrons, and each nephron consists of, so this is the structure of the nephron. So each nephron consists of glomerulus. So this is the glomerulus, and also it consists of the Bowman's capsule. So what is a glomerulus? A cluster of capillaries we call as the glomerulus, and also a cup-shaped structure. We call this cup-shaped structure we call as the Bowman's capsule, and also this long coiled tubule we can able to see. So this nephron plays a very crucial role in filtering the blood and forming urine. So let's talk about the formation of the urine. The first step in the urine formation is filtration. So what happens during filtration? See, blood enters the glomerulus through the afferent arteriole. See children, this is the afferent arteriole and this is the efferent arteriole. This is the afferent arteriole and this is the afferent arteriole. So blood is entering through this afferent arteriole. Yes, where it is? Through here. This is the glomerulus. So through the afferent arteriole and leaves through the narrower efferent arteriole. So how it is? It is going like this and again it is coming out like this. So this difference in the size, it creates a high pressure inside the glomerulus. So due to this high pressure, what happens? Small molecules such as what are the molecules which are present there? Water, glucose, amino acids, salts and urea are filtered out of the blood into Bowman's capsule. This process we called as the ultrafiltration. So filtration has been done. Here, large molecules like proteins or blood cells are not filtered. What is filtered? Glucose, water, amino acids, salts and urea are filtered. So the filtered fluid we called as the glomerular filtrate. This filtered fluid we called as the glomerular filtrate. Then what happens? Selective reabsorption takes place. See, selective reabsorption, here it means as the filtrate is passing through the tubule. So where is the tubule, children? See children, this is the tubule. This is the tubule. As it is passing, yeah, when it is passing here, yes, when it is passing here, see, arrow mark has been, yeah, given now. So when it is passing here like this, what happens? Useful substances such as glucose, amino acids, salts, and most of the water are reabsorbed into the blood. So the amount of water reabsorbed depends upon the body's need and amount of dissolved waste present. At last is the urine formation. So after reabsorption, what happens? The remaining fluid contains the waste products and also excess water. This part, this fluid becomes the urine. Yes. Next, we are going to see urine regulation and artificial kidney. See how urine amount is regulated. See, when all this water is reabsorbed, it depends on how much excess water is there in the body. For example, and also how much waste is there in the body. For example, if more water is there in the body, it will absorb only less water. That is, the more urine will be more dilute. But if the body is having less water, more reabsorption takes place. So, if more reabsorption, less concentrated urine will be there. And how this bladder is urinary bladder, they are muscular organs and they are under the nerves control and also we can control the urge to urinate. Yes. So here what happens? See, the urine formed in the kidney, it passes through the ureter. As I know, a long tube-like structure, a pair of ureter, into the urinary bladder, where it is stored. In the urinary bladder, it is stored. So when the bladder becomes full, the pressure creates the urge to urinate. The urine is then expelled through the urethra. The urinary bladder is a muscular and under nervous control, allowing us to control urination to some extent. Yes. Then we are going to see about the artificial kidney and hemodialysis. See, kidneys are vital organs. If they fail due to infection, injury, or reduced blood flow, harmful waste accumulate in the body. So during such case, what will we need an artificial kidney? Yes, why we need in order to purify the blood. So this process we called as the hemodialysis. So what we do in the hemodialysis? See, blood is passed through tubes made of a semi-permeable membrane. So blood is passed through tubes made of a semi-permeable membrane. The tubes are placed in a dialysing fluid. Where the tubes are there, it is placed in a dialysing fluid that has the same osmotic pressure as blood but lacks nitrogenous waste. Okay. Then what happens? The waste products diffuse from the blood. From where it is diffusing? From the blood into the fluid. Now it has been diffused into the fluid. Our blood is purified now. So this purified blood is then returned to the body. Yes. So unlike real kidneys, this process does not involve reabsorption. Reabsorption won't occur. It is not like our real kidney. Yes. So normally about 180 liters of filtrate is formed daily, children. That is the initial filtrate. But only 1 to 2 liters of urine is excreted due to reabsorption. And organ donation also plays a role nowadays. You would have heard some people are brain dead and their organs are used, or some people, yeah, some donors in a family also, yeah, they just come and donate to their family members. It is happening, or they will just wait for the kidney donors. Yes, it happens. So why organ donation? See, organ donation is a noble act in which a person donates organs to someone whose organ has failed. Why it is failing? Due to some disease or injury. Organs such as kidneys, heart, liver, lungs, and tissues like cornea. Even our cornea, yeah, eye also we donate, right? And bone marrow can be transplanted. So donation can occur after death. That is commonly we generally used to do like that. But in some cases, I told you know about that brain death. So while the donor is alive, also it is happening. So organ donation can save and improve many lives. Next, we are going to see excretion in plants. So plants do not have specialized excretory systems like animals. Instead, they use different strategies to remove waste. First, how they will remove waste by means of gaseous waste removal. So oxygen produced, see this one, oxygen produced during photosynthesis is released as a waste product. Carbon dioxide is also exchanged through stomata. Then removal of excess water. What process? By means of transpiration process. So plants remove excess water through transpiration. And then storage of waste products. So what happens? Storage of waste products. Many waste products are stored in cellular vacuoles. See here. So many waste products are stored in the cellular vacuoles. These waste may also accumulate in leaves, which eventually fall. That is why this leaf falling. Yeah, this leaf falling is a very important phenomenon. And then storage as resins and gums. In some plants, you would have noticed resins and gums will be there. So especially in old xylem tissues. And then excretion into soil. Plants also release certain waste substances into the surrounding soil through their roots. Here are some memory tips and tricks for your examination. Nephron means neph filter on. So this is a basic filtration unit. You just remember, see, glomerulus is a capillary cluster, Bowman's capsule is a cup-shaped collector, and tubule is used for the reabsorption of all this water, proteins, amino acids, all those things. 190 liter is filtered daily, but in that only 1 to 2 liter is excreted. The rest is reabsorbed. So artificial kidney is not like a real kidney. Actually here no reabsorption takes place. And then plants, they don't have any specific excretory system. So by means of stomata, gaseous exchange takes place. Vacuoles also, they store the waste and leaf fall takes place. And then resins and gums also, they are stored in the old xylem. And also some are excreted into the soil also. And then oxygen is a waste product of photosynthesis, right? And then alveoli vest nephron. Comparison they will ask children. Very important question. Often asked question in board exam. So both are functional units with the thin walls and big capillary networks. But alveoli gas exchange, that is, it is happening in the lungs. But nephron filtration is taking place where? In the kidneys. So very important 5 mark question. Yes. So here are some frequently asked board exam questions. Compare the functioning of alveoli in lungs and nephron in kidneys. Describe the structure and functioning of nephrons. How is the amount of urine produced regulated? What are the methods used by plants to get rid of excretory products? What is the role of kidney in human body? Draw and label the excretory system in human beings. What is hemodialysis? How does an artificial kidney work? The kidneys in human beings are a part of this system. For all these questions, see, these are the repeated questions, previous year questions. What we'll do in the next segment, I will upload all the frequently asked board exam questions in a separate video, children. That is for life process alone. Yes, along with the answers I will be giving. So it will be very useful for you. And also next part will be like I'll show you how to draw the diagrams simply. It will be very useful. So we have come to the conclusion part. So what is excretion? See, excretion is an essential life process that helps organisms to remove harmful waste. Why? In order to maintain the internal balance. So humans have a well-developed excretory system with kidneys and nephrons performing filtration, reabsorption and urine formation. So in contrast, how plants are use simple methods such as diffusion, storage and also transpiration. So despite these differences, yes, excretion plays a vital role in the survival of all living organisms. Yes, we have completed this whole lesson, children. Chapter 5, Life Processes, is over. We'll be seeing you in the next class with frequently asked board exam questions and also how to draw some diagrams. Yeah, please subscribe and like. Yeah, please try to watch the full video, children. It will be very useful for you. Yes, and then today's class is over. Thank you.